For their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's Marino to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Clayton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. On first down, it's Morris. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They run again with Morris. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bengals.
Ready.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Hey, Alpha. Mike's 54. Here we go.
Looking to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Check Mike 54. Hey, wahoo! Ready?
2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And now another one thrown incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
43's the Mike. Blue Dan. Mike's 43. 22 jump bomb fire.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Marino to throw it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Marino sets up. And Marino cannot get away. He goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time. 3rd and goal, Marino. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A big play there for the Bengals. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Check mark 54. Mike 54. Hey, high 7. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch for that.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the catch good. It's Eifert. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Hey, Charlie. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And it's for pride now, but the Bengals get a bit closer. The extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. About the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Do it.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts, and in none of them.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd and 3. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And Marino's throw there incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Marino will throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw is Marino. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Marino here from the gun. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's going to field this at the 4. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great call.